Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Travel in the Know with me, Philip Saunders. And today I'm in North London at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's a gorgeous bank holiday weekend and a very special day for the fans of Tottenham Hotspur because for the first time in years they've won a major trophy. The Europa League against Manchester United of all people, played in Bilbao in the middle of last week. I haven't won a trophy for years, so the atmosphere here is very exciting. Now you're going to say, why is Travel in the Know covering a sporting ground? This is all about global travel. Well, the reason is very simple. I've had some of my absolute best experiences when visiting sports grounds around the world. It's a fantastic way to meet local people. And for me, some of the examples have been attending football in Rio de Janeiro and its amazing stadium, and also in Berlin at the Olympic Stadium, or Dortmund's amazing wall of sound, a huge atmosphere, or also very big memories for me as a child watching my team Ipswich Town winning all sorts of trophies, and you truly remember where you were and what you were eating. But others, because eating is very important to me, but other sports, for example, include US baseball. I've seen the Colorado Rockies in Denver and made friends when we were there, and also the Yankees in New York. And perhaps some of the best memories are around tennis at Wimbledon here in London, where you queue up outside, manage to get in, see great games, even finals, even without having procured a ticket. And one famous occasion when my wife and I met Stan Smith, a former Wimbledon legend, and ever since we've talked about it every single year when Wimbledon comes round. So sport is fantastic in that regard, and now I've got close to this amazing stadium, which many would argue has probably got the best atmosphere of any stadium in England. We will find out, but also I'm very lucky today. We're here thanks to an invitation from a dear friend in South Africa, Dion, who had 2 tickets but couldn't attend. I assure you, when Travel in the Know comes to South Africa, I shall return the favour. And I've invited an old business contact and friend of Travel in the Know, who gives me loads of advice about the content, to come and enjoy Tottenham's entertainment as well as the match. And of course, when you come to a football ground like this, you have to remember some of the extraordinary players who've graced the pitch. Well, actually at White Hart Lane, the old stadium. Think of people like Jimmy Greaves, Gary Lineker, Paul Gascoigne, and most recently Harry Kane, who's now obviously with Bayern Munich. And it seems also appropriate to be here today because we like broadcasting. Travel in the Know, unfortunately, cannot afford Premier League rights, or we'd be bringing you the whole game as well. But of course, Gary Lineker has been broadcasting for countless years on the BBC, and today, somewhat appropriately, is his last day on Match of the Day and also at the BBC, a great Tottenham legend. By dint of good fortune, I walked straight up from Seven Sisters Station. It's about an 18-minute walk, and it appears that I've actually arrived at exactly the right point in order to enter the hospitality areas here at Spurs. That last game I saw here between Spurs and Red Bull Leipzig, I always want to call it Lokomotiv Leipzig, its old East German name, but it's Red Bull Leipzig. It was a game when Jose Mourinho was in charge, and as far as I remember, Spurs lost narrowly 1-0, so hopefully today's going to have a better result, although it's the last game of the season, not much riding on it, and I'm sure the noise is going to be epic and historic because Spurs have got a trophy to celebrate that Europa League. Now I just need to find David, and then off we go. I can see him. There you go. So my guest for a spectacular match today, Mr. David Cross. What a pleasure. Here we are. David, how nice to meet you here.
And nice to see you.
How are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you? Long time no see.
Yeah, very long time. It's excellent to see you. And it's a very important day.
It is.
Tell me how many. Yeah, look, a real Spurs fan, you know, but sadly I'm an Ipswich fan.
I know.
Although I also just noticed in your honours, which haven't been updated on the website yet, that you won the Ipswich Hospital Cup in 1951. So that's extraordinary. I don't know what you were doing there, but never mind.
How do you know that rubbish?
Well, you look at these things, so that's what you have to do to be on Travel in the Know. But how many years is it since you last won a trophy?
17 years.
17 years.
17 years. today.
And you haven't aged a day in that time.
No.
Nobody else has
No.
either. So it's very exciting, and beating Man United in Bilbao, that's special.
It was a wonderful appearance, wonderful occasion. Still trying to overcome, trying to get over it still.
So irrespective of what happens today, it should be a huge atmosphere.
It'll be a party atmosphere today.
In an amazing stadium.
I've been watching the players driving in. I'm surprised some of them are driving because I think they may have been over the limit.
Yeah.
And I don't know what team we're going to play today, but I think they'll enjoy it.
So here we go, we're going up the steps.
I'm making our way.
And it reminds you of Wembley. You feel as if you're going to lift a trophy when you get to the top of the steps.
There's enough steps to go up.
And also, they've got security now, so I might not get in because of the camera. We'll find out. Have to hide it. Well, I've not done very well at that. So let's see how that goes.
Bag check.
Okay, bag check, no problem. Hello. Right, we're in the stadium. My camera's not a problem, thank goodness. Otherwise, David would be here on his own. And now, apparently, we got the lift somewhere. Well, I've been here before, but the facilities are incredible, aren't they?
They are. Yeah. So the brewery's there.
Oh, that's the brewery.
That's the brewery.
Yeah.
Are we going
Beavertown.
Are we going to get some beer from the brewery?
Only if you pay for it.
Only if we pay for it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, pay for anything today.
If you pay for it.
So here we go. This is the Spurs hot dog with pulled meat on top. I think it's pulled beef, and some potatoes with lots of mustard added by me. Lots of toppings. Really nice, generous portion. Looks good. Other choices included pie and mash, proper pie and mash, wasn't there?
It was.
Then there was a vegetarian pie and mash as well. I think it was cheese and onion or something like that.
The gravy.
And there's the gravy. But here we've got North London, actually all the way around to Canary Wharf behind us. It's pretty nice, loads of light, very nice place to be.
It looks super. Just going for the potato to start with. And hot.
Yeah,
In heat, not in spice.
very good.
Tasty, it's a little bit salty. What you'd want from your cooked potatoes.
Yeah, exactly. You're enjoying it.
I am.
the professional bit.
Yeah, it is.
Told me you were very interested in it.
So there's a little taste of the pulled beef.
Nice and hot, you can see that.
You can see they come off a little bit of mustard. I think just
What's that like? It's good?
it's delicious.
Really?
Yeah, it's really delicious. Yeah,
It'll be interesting to see if we agree.
yeah, it's delicious. It's quite lean.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Delicious, actually, really nice.
You're very happy.
I'm very happy. Yeah.
Excellent, alright.
I'm enjoying this.
Excellent. How many, let's give it platinum, gold, silver or bronze?
I think it'll be gold.
Gold?
It'll be gold. Yeah. It's not. I think it's gold. Yeah. It's,
Okay, okay,
yeah.
cool.
I'm very happy. Very
Excellent
pleased.
stuff. And I'm about to try the sausage, the famed sausage as well. This is all great. It all looks, I have to say, it looks really appetising, which is wonderful. And there's plenty of space. It's not overcrowded as a lot of football grounds can be, even in corporate entertainment areas. Only one criticism I would have straight away, and that is that I think it would be good to have some areas where people could sit down.
Yeah.
I can think of plenty of other stadiums, like I'm afraid the dreaded Arsenal, where that is possible. So what I was saying about not having any seating area, it's a kneeling area instead. That's the only way I can make sure that I'm in shot. That's very good. Potatoes are nice. Now you were particularly excited about the pulled meat, which I think is beef,
Yeah, it's delicious.
and the onions, so let's try that. It's very good. Yep, it's pretty moist as well, which is difficult when you're doing mass catering.
Yeah.
And now the sausage, because the sausage looked really good as well from a distance. That is a really good sausage.
Isn't it?
It's got loads of herbs in it. Very, very moist again. Slightly smoked as well,
Yeah.
which is really great. And so, yeah, and onions. It is very good. That's an excellent sausage. And wash it all down with the beer. And the beer's really good.
It is. The beer at the brewery here. Brilliant.
This beer is actually brewed inside the stadium. It's so cool.
Beavertown.
Beavertown.
I'm going for my second piece.
A second?
Second, yeah, greedy.
There's lots of cake available for sure.
Well, this is mine.
everyone's going to celebrate, I'm sure, but the game itself's been a bit disappointing. It's been a real end of season game, hasn't it?
Has been. It's been. It hasn't been for the excitement from the fans that would have fallen asleep from the joys of the football.
That's right. So we've got 6 minutes of added time. It's 3-1 at the moment to Brighton and Hove
Just
Albion.
get over and done with. Get on with the
Get
celebrations. Get the cup out.
There've been some great chants, haven't there?
Yeah.
And also a sense of being champions, apparently.
Yeah.
Champions of what?
Champions of Europe.
Really?
They'll never sing that.
I've never seen that. So, Champions of Europe, by the way, for those who are not football fans, is a bit dubious.
Yeah.
The Champions League final is actually next week.
Oh,
I missed a goal. Oh no! Well, 4-1 to Brighton, live. Except we don't have any broadcast rights. No.
But you're all right. Champions of Europe. I think PSG and Inter would disagree.
They would, wouldn't they? I think it's got more atmosphere than Wembley.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is
the acoustics are probably better than Wembley.
Yeah, the acoustics are definitely better.
Yeah.
Definitely, you'll love this better than Arsenal.
Yeah.
Or West Ham at the Olympic Stadium.
Well, the Arsenal Stadium in needs to be updated soon. I mean, it's getting dated.
You're enjoying yourself.
I am. Yeah, I'm making the most of this.
You are. And Chelsea's great and cosy, but not this much noise. So, I think with that, celebrations to all winners. Everybody around the world watching this channel, Travelling the Know, are born winners. And this year, Tottenham Hotspurs have learned to win.
We have.
So with that,
it's a nice feeling.
With that, goodbye from White Hart Lane. Goodbye.
It's still
from
the lane.
Tottenham.
It's still the lane.
It's still the lane. Goodbye from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and we'll see you on another adventure soon. Goodbye.
Bye bye.